Okay, recording is on. Here, let's go to the BCM project. BCM project. Now, how do you start the local server? How do you start the local server? NVM use. This is not for you. This is for me. I have multiple versions of the node, so I need to do it. So you are in this folder now, BCM project. Now you need to run it. How do you run? npm run dev. npm run dev. Can you see that? npm run dev and hit the enter. Can you see npm run dev? And you can hit the enter, and here you can say localhost 5173. So your local server is running on the 5173 port. One application where, or one port, so localhost colon 5173, localhost colon what, 5173. So 5173 is the number. By means of this you can access this application. So how? Let's go here, localhost. So if you write the wrong port, if you write the wrong port, it will happen something like this, because on 3000 nothing is running. So one process is running on your computer, one process is running, and if you want to access that process, you need to write the number of the, it's not exactly number of process or ID of the process, but by means of this number you can access that process, right? Can you see the error has been gone? And forward slash login.html. If you see this, email and password is there. Email and password. If you click on the login, nothing will happen because we have added ABC, PQR and login. ABC and PQR, it is navigating to the dashboard. Do you have any questions so far? Hello? Anyone is having any questions so far? This is clear, right? How to create the WIT project? We have seen, we have spent many sessions on that. How to create the WIT project, how to run the WIT commands, npm run dev, npm run build, npm run preview. So this is nothing but what the node project. This is coming from the node project. Okay, so dashboard, login and something like this. Now we are having this project, GitHub and repositories, project billing counter management, this part. Just a minute, it will load. So I have asked you, so how many have created a UI for this screen? Hello? Can you share your screen? People who have created the UI, can you please share the screen and show me what's happening? Who is sharing the screen? Have you completed the UI? So you have copied last CSS, right? So there is no problem. Everything is working fine. Even you can run the project and you can see UI over here. Correct? Localhost 5173 and you can see the UI, right? Okay, good. Fine, then no problem. Don't share the screen. Now, if you see, there is a table over here. So this is the menu left hand side and this is the table. Then there is a search by mobile. Then there is a new customer. If you click on the new customer, it should go to this page and all the customers should be listed over here. SR, mobile, name, since, action. You have created a UI for this, yes or no? Hello? You guys have created UI for the table, correct? Okay. Now, in the dashboard, actually it's a dashboard. But I will create one more folder over here and you can say customer. And inside customer, first we have customers.html, then customers.js and customers.css. Can you see that? Multiple pages we are creating. For dashboard, separate HTML. For login, separate HTML. Correct? And here HTML5. Customers. This is the customers page. Now, how to create the table? How to create the table? ChatGPT. Go to the ChatGPT. No problem, you can use it. Give me HTML5 table with serial number, mobile, name, since, and the action column. With HTML5 and CSS3 table with serial number. How many columns? Mobile, name, DOB, right? DOB and action column. And what? Action column. Hit the enter. So it will give you some code. What happened? Refresh it. Am I audible? I think I have a network issue. But ChatGPT is not responding. Okay. See, it is creating table. Yeah, a sample table it is giving you. Table T head and T body. We have seen this, right? Hello? So let's get this table. But you need to create this UI. Remember that a left hand menu bar, then the customer's title, new customer, then this box, and then the table will come. But today I will show you how do you add a table dynamically. We have asked ChatGPT to give us a table. So if you copy this table to this, it will give you some table. Now go here, login. So what is the folder structure? Inside customer, inside customer, s is not there, customers dot html. Can you see edit and delete? It has given you some table, but css is not there. CSS also ChatGPT have given. Can you see? So this table and tr, we know all meaning of all these things, yes or no, team? What's the padding, what's the text align, what's border bottom? We know the meaning, right? Hello? Hello? Link rel, CSS. Just a minute. Okay. So where we are, okay, style did we copy? Okay, name needs to be changed, customers.css. Now go here and refresh it. Can you see here serial number, even the hover is there. So ChatGPT have given you everything, serial number 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the basic CSS, th and td. So by means of tag it has selected, by means of tag name, and it has applied the CSS. Correct? Edit and delete. Hello? You get it, right? Am I audible or not? This is clear, right? Or no? If you have any questions, you can ask me. If you have any questions, you can ask me. So simple table we have created, but still there is no part of the JS. So let us see what we can do in a JS. Customers.js. So this is the, if you can see, tr, these are the static rows. We don't need the static rows. If you look at this, so these would be there: head, sr, mobile, name, dob, and the action, which is nothing but sr, mobile, name, dob in the action. And if you add few more records here, 2 records, can you see these are nothing but these records? One, this John Doe, this, and this, right? These records we don't need static. This records needs to be dynamic. These records need to be what? Dynamic. So the values will come from some array. So const arr, or we can say customers, and this is my first object. Here I can say serial number, or we don't need serial number. We can say ID, some random ID, then mobile, like that, then name, John Doe, and then DOB. 2020 1990 0101. Similarly, let's have second ID. Mon T 1980 0101. Now, whatever I have in this array, that should be reflected in the code. Son D, something like that, any random name, 1981 0608. Okay. So this is my array, and the data of this array should be added instead of the static rows. Can you see that? Instead of the static rows, data of this array needs to be added into this HTML. Hello? Am I audible? Data of that array needs to be available over here. How to do that? Can you tell me? Hello? Am I audible? Hello? I'm asking you how to do that because you have to do it now. Using what? I'm not getting what you mean to say. How do you access that? Using ID. And can you tell me the complete code? Can you tell me the complete code? Just a minute. Okay, so let me write it. I can write it. So first we need to get the access to this table. Let's do it in this way. I want you to use ChatGPT. So I will use in front of you. So this is the table I have, and this is the array I have. This is the table I have. This is the array I have. Can you write JS code to add these elements as table rows? Okay, Now see what DOM code it writes. Okay, now see now it's absolutely easy. It is what? Absolutely easy. Now can you see it has used the document.query selector. Now if you see, it has given an ID to the table, customer table. Let's give a ID first. Table. Customers table. It has given the ID customers table. Now what's the next part? So ID is important. Then array we already have declared. Now can you look at this query selector T body? So we need the body because we are going to add details in this body dynamically. We are going to add the details rows into this body dynamically. So here can you see query selector hash customer table. Hash means what? ID. By means of ID you are pointing to this table, and inside this table what you need the T body of this table. What do you need? You need the T body. So first you will point to this table and you need this T body, and that's why you have written hash customer table and the T body. Now what? Once you have this T body, rest code is easy. Custs dot for each, first iterate over the elements. So here we can say CST, each row will called as CST, arrow, and what? So here we are iterating over here, and now const we need to create the new row. Row is equals to, can you see, document dot create element, create new element, document dot create new element, and to this new element tr dot inner html, tr dot yeah. So row inner html, so we need to create some html. So whatever you have created for the static data, can you see this is the static data, same things, the whole this thing we need to create in a JS, okay, in a backtick, and here you can write something like this. See here, same thing we need to create, but this should be with the new values. So we don't need a tr because tr we are already creating over here by means of create element. These two buttons, and here we can say 1, and the mobile number, can you see cst dot? So here you can say dollar cst dot this mobile, here we can say mobile, then for this name also dollar cst dot name, and here also dollar cst dot dob. Now can you see again and again you are doing cst dot, instead of you can this, you can use something called as spread operator, a destructuring of the object mobile name dob. sorry, DOB is equals to CST is equals to this CST, and here mobile, instead of CST dot again and again, this one line will destructure this CST object and store mobile name DOB like this. Will we have removed the ID? Just remove this static data. Remove this static data, we don't need. Add the ID, sorry, ID. And what's the ID? Customer table, this ID, this ID. Now you go here, okay, nothing is happening. ID customer table, customer. Okay, something is missing. Can you see? You have created this row dot append child. Sorry, we need to add this into the T body. So T body dot append this row to the T body. So here we can say row. Append, can you see? Const row, const mobile name DOB is equals to CST. Row inner HTML, T body dot append child row, and then you can see here the details are coming, right? Details are appearing over here, but see here, this thing is wrong. Yeah, see here 111, and things are happening like this. Now if you add one more record, automatically that would be getting added. So here we can say 498, this dawn, power, there is a power problem. Hello, 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 am I audible?